Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean,
Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Deftly out wide. James. Nice bit of trickery. Aimed in towards the centre. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne has been caught there, it's a foul. And the shot's on here. Dengan! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lee Kang-in clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Varane tries to clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Haaland. Eze gets a good foot in there. Eze was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Eze out of this world! About as smooth as it gets! The breakthrough strike! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Eze and Van Bronckhorst. Eze. James. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alexander-Arnold. This looks promising.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's straight offside. Played out towards the right wing, played back in. Cleared without complication. And it's James. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is in great chance! Messi. Now that looks a decent ball, well read, and the danger is averted. And the counter is on. Marquez. And it's Messi. That's Rijkaard. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Out towards the flank. Messi. And this is Messi. Little pass back. Kukçu. Looking for a runner. Varane cuts it out. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. Lee Kang-in. Threads one in. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Oh, good spread. James has it out wide and in space. James. And here's Messi. Can he get it through? Shot goes for a shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
James.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. The ball has bounced loose now. And they win it back again. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Has been indicated.
Lee Kang-in. Varane getting this one clear. Messi. James. Eze. Van Dijk prompt. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall. Substitution for Indonesia, number 18.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Is number 22.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played in early. Defending of the desperate variety. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. Marquinhos makes the interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Eze looking to get on the end of this. Cleared away. Indonesia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Got that quite right.
Bernardo Silva.
Kukcu.
Substitution in progress.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Played out to the left flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Ronaldo. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Alexander-Arnold has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Not the most accurate pass. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Lee Kang-in looking to penetrate up, and he shoots! He scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David Villa. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Indonesia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Messi. Bernardo Silva. Lee Kang-in. Looking for the run. Great ball. Real chance! In for the pieces. It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lee Kang-in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nicely weighted ball. Good tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Look at chance! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's going to go a long way. 4 extra minutes added on. Xabi Alonso, good read, needed to be. Shapes to shoot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 21, Dengan. Number 39, number 5, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 11, Messi. Number 9, Raul. Number 13.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And it's James. James crosses. Cleared without hesitation. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cristiano